trying to decide between EE and BT Broadband. In this video, we've compared BT and EE to see which is best, based on their customer service, download and upload speeds, routers, and more. Before we begin, make sure to click the 2 links in the description to find the best prices on BT and EE Broadband at the moment. And also, click the link to our Broadband Deals Guide to learn more about these 2 providers, as well as other options on the market, so you can find the right provider for your specific needs. So when you compare BT and EE, you're going to notice a lot of similarities between them. This is because BT owns EE, and currently they're pushing a lot of the products they had on bt.com towards ee.co.uk. You'll see here on the EE website, it's got all these BT logos, and it's the same on bt.com as well. But despite being owned by the same company, there's a lot of differences between the 2 providers, which it's important to be aware of. So if you put your postcode in on both providers' websites, you'll see that their different speed tariffs are quite similar. There's a 150, 300, 500 and 900 megabit plan with both providers. You can see the same sort of thing on BT here. And these slower sort of tariffs are also available with both providers. This is what they're called on the EE website. But there is a big difference. EE currently offers a 1.6 gigabit per second plan, which you can't get with BT. This is one of the fastest broadband deals on the market at the moment, and it's almost double the maximum download speed you can get with BT at the moment. Although it is worth mentioning, it's not available everywhere at the moment, and the upload speed is only 115 megabits per second, which isn't great compared to what you can get with some other full fibre providers, such as Hyperoptic or Community Fibre. So EE is a better choice if you want faster download speeds, at least in areas where you can get their 1.6 gigabit plan. So in terms of add-ons like cable TV and phone line minutes, EE is a much better choice. Basically, what's happened is BT has pushed all these extras over to the EE brand, and on BT, there's not a lot left. For example, if you go to Broadband and TV here on the BT website, they just push you towards EE at the moment, so there's no BT Broadband and TV anymore. The same packages exist, just they're on EE at the moment. You can get broadband and home phone with BT, but it is very expensive, especially if you want to add an anytime calls bundle. Alternatives like Sky and Vodafone are generally cheaper. EE offers the same monthly calling add-ons, and they're not quite as expensive, but you will need to pay more to get their home phone service included. It's currently £5 extra per month to get a landline service, which is the same cost as what it is with BT's plans. It just gets a bit expensive once you begin to add minutes onto it, as you can see here. When it comes to cable TV, EE is quite a good option. They give you quite a lot of flexibility in choosing different packages you want to have, and generally you can add and remove them on a monthly basis. They have basically everything you could want in terms of channels, including Sky Sports, and Sky's other channels like Sky Atlantic and Sky Kids. Then once you choose a package, you also get the choice of what TV box you want to have. This one's okay, but you can also choose to get an Apple TV 4K if you prefer. This can be useful if you want to play iOS games on your TV, for example, or if you just prefer Apple products. And it's all delivered through your broadband connection, so you don't need a satellite dish or anything like that installed. So ultimately, EE is a better choice if you want to add TV or phone minutes onto your broadband plan. Also, if you're an EE mobile customer and you sign up for EE Broadband, you can get extra benefits. When you join, you'll unlock unlimited data on your mobile plans, and you can also get discounted prices if you decide to upgrade your monthly data limit. And you don't have to lock in for a long-term pay monthly contract if you choose to do this. So in conclusion, EE is a much better choice if you want to bundle other services with your broadband or get extra benefits. It's also worth mentioning quickly, EE has basically like a hardware tech shop as well, so you can choose to add these things onto your broadband for just a monthly cost. This can be quite convenient if you need a new laptop or something like that, but make sure to compare the cost to just buying the device outright to see if it offers good value. So with BT Broadband, you get their Smart Hub 2 router. From our testing, it performs okay, but it is a bit outdated. It only comes with Wi-Fi 5, so it might not be the best in large houses, especially if you have a lot of brick walls that block your Wi-Fi signal. You might want to use mesh Wi-Fi instead. But in apartments and smaller houses, it does perform quite well. We were able to get good download speeds with it, including over Wi-Fi. With EE though, you get their Smart Hub Plus router, on most of their plans at least. It comes with Wi-Fi 6, meaning its Wi-Fi speeds and signal are better than the Smart Hub 2. And in general, it's just a more modern router. Its back-end controls are better, and it also comes with an app, allowing you to change settings more easily. So if you're concerned about your Wi-Fi signal, and you don't want to mess around with aftermarket mesh solutions or anything like that, EE Broadband is a better choice. Since BT owns EE, they actually use the same customer service team, but despite this, there are some slight differences in their customer service performance. This table shows how many complaints Ofcom receives per 100,000 broadband customers. BT is at 9 and EE is at 14, so they're both performing on just about the industry average, with EE being a bit worse. But why would they be any different if it's the same customer support team? We think EE gets more complaints because there's more sort of going on with them. Customers are spending more money with them basically, because of all the extra add-ons, especially TV, that you can now get with them. So when something does go wrong, customers are more likely to complain, because they're paying more money. That's our theory at least. This other report from Ofcom shows pretty good customer satisfaction ratings with both providers, but it seems that EE customers get through on the phone a bit quicker. This report's a bit older, and at the time, BT was getting more complaints per 100,000 customers, but this number has really gone down with both providers, which is good to see. We've personally tested BT's customer support and found it to be pretty good. They're all based in the UK, which is the same as EE's customer service team, because it's the same people. This is quite good because a lot of providers still outsource their customer service to other countries. We found BT's customer support people to be quite knowledgeable, and they were pretty helpful in resolving issues we were having. So in conclusion, we think that BT and EE both offer pretty good customer service on average. Other companies like Virgin Media and Now Broadband perform a lot worse, but we would like to see the number of complaints EE is receiving be a bit lower here. But which provider is better value for money? Generally, we think EE is better value. 900 megabits per second costs £45 per month, which is £5 cheaper than BT at the moment. And it's a similar story with other plans. 300 megabits is £35, but you'll pay £40 per month with BT. It is worth noting, these prices can fluctuate quite a lot, so it's a good idea to click the two links in the description to the EE and BT websites, and then putting in your postcode to see which offers the cheapest deals on the market at the moment. BT often offers a reward card if you use the link in the description, which you can use like a prepaid debit card, effectively reducing your bill on average over the contract by about £2 per month. But despite that, EE is normally better value, especially given their router is a fair bit better at the moment. So should you choose EE or BT Broadband? We think EE is a better choice most of the time. Their router is a lot better and their prices are often lower, and they offer faster download speeds in some areas, with coverage constantly expanding. Their range of add-ons is also a lot better than what you get with BT at the moment. Remember, click the two links in the description to find the best prices on BT and EE Broadband on the market at the moment. And you can read our broadband deals guide to learn more about these providers, as well as other options on the market, so you can find the right deal for your specific needs. And if you have any questions about choosing a broadband deal, leave a comment below and we'll get back to you.